You are not prepared.
Hey everybody, Noobtastic here, back with another guide. Today, this is something different. It's not a gold guide. It's not a pet battle video. Today we're going out for a mount. This is my first mount guide I've ever made. I'm really excited to let you guys in on it. Now this is, it did take me a good while to get this whole process filmed. We're going after the Fathom Dweller. Now it takes roughly, give or take, 4 to 6 hours to complete this. But you don't have to complete it all at once. But it is a very long process to get this mount. First of all, you're going to need TomTom. So right over to Curse, grab TomTom, and then let me get you some coordinates for your first destination. Alright everybody, our first destination is in the Broken Shores. You're going to go want to visit an NPC named Drak'thul. His coordinates are 37 by 71. Now, as you can see, I just jumped off the side of Dalaran and used a glider to go visit him. Any way you want to get down there to him is fine. Drak'thul is the main NPC in your quest log for this mount. He's a grumpy old man. Talk to him until he tells you to go away. One time, it did it after 2, and the other time when I refilmed it, it said it after 1. So, just talk to him until he says go away. Our next destination is a cave. It's at 5854, still in the Broken Shores. We're going to go to the entrance way. It's going to be blocked. 2 ways you can enter it. You can either die, if you happen to pull all the mobs, die right outside of it and respawn inside it, or you can log off and log back on, and the cave will be unblocked. Then you're going to go to the back of the cave. There'll be a pile of dirt. You're going to pick up a relic inside that dirt. Alright, this mound of dirt can actually be very hard to see. I've zoomed in on it here for you guys to show you it. But it's in there. Kind of hover around till you get the gear mark, and then you should be good to go. Then we're going to, once you've got your relic, we're going to go back to Drak'thul. Okay, we're back at Drak'thul. Talk to him several times, make sure he's got nothing more to say to you. He goes through a little bit of conversation now, and a little side note, if you look over on his table, you can now see the orb that you just went and found. He'll go through a little bit of rotation, a little bit of scripture here, and pretty soon he'll tell you to go away, I believe it is. Alright, once he tells you to go away, it's time for us to head to Azuna. There's a cave at 37.82 by 37.5. Alright guys, once we head to Azuna, you'll know you're close when you see these foxes. These foxes are like right next to where the cave entrance is, but it's hidden, you can't quite see it. So, we're going to have to dismount, and you're going to have to run up there and kind of just fall into the cave. See, I'm trying to look into it, can't really see it, and all of a sudden, there it goes. Alright, let me see. Trying to adjust the camera there. Sorry guys, didn't look the best. But okay, it's pretty simple. Let's run to the back of the cave right there, and let's click on our orb. When you do click on them, they glow, so you know you've clicked on it. There it goes. Awesome. This one was pretty simple. The longest process with this is the travel time. I was trying to look to see if it puts them in my bag. It doesn't, though. You don't get only notice you get that that you've done it is by the orb glowing. And there's roughly where the location is on Azuna. Alright guys, let's head to the next one. Your next location is in Stormheim. Now this is a little bit trickier of an entrance to find, so I've left a lot more lead-in footage. Okay, it's a cave up on the side of the hill, up here where I'm circling. If you're a demon hunter or a warrior, you can literally just jump up the hill to get to it. All the other classes, though, I believe, have to take the roundabout way and go above it to drop down. Sorry, I'm getting a little camera issues here when I film this. There. I actually got lost, as you can see, so now I'm heading back up again. Alright. We head up this... Oh, god damn it. The horse can't make the jump. Alright, here we go. Alright. Got it that time. Alright. We're going to look over here, and that's the cave entrance down below us there. Alright, now I am on the platform. It's hard to see where an entrance would be. It's here, believe me. Now, as you can see, I'm looking in. There is a mob in here. It hits very hard. It one-shot the crap out of me several times. She can be stunned. Paladins, or pretty much paladins, monks, anybody who's got a good stun can stun her, run in, grab your orb, and get out. I did not have a stun. Okay, I'm not talented into one, so let's see how this goes. She will hit me, and she'll one-shot me. I tried to pop some immunities. She still one-shot me. Alright. The res on this mob is horrific to run back, but here it is. I'm going to res and run all the way back to her, and I'm going to respawn back by the orb, which will give me enough time to click it. If you are lucky enough to have a stun, or you can get by her invisibility, then just click your orb and you can run back out. I ended up hearthing out because it was easier for me, because I just basically didn't want to have to run back to my body a second time, because she does one-shot me. Alright, our next, let me see, we're heading to Valshara next, so let's head there. This one in Valshara is very well hidden. I gave you kind of some look around of some terrain so you know if you're in the right area. It's right here behind this tree. It's in the bush, and you just start to, you know, as you walk back behind it, you start to walk into the cave. And once you're down in this cave, it looks like it's just a dead end, okay? You run to the end of it. In fact, it confused me quite a bit. You run to the end of it, but then if you turn around, you can kind of jetty off the side behind you. And this mob here hits extremely hard. In fact, he just destroyed me before I could even do anything. So, after several times I rezzed and came back, and he was just demolishing me, it seems like I couldn't hit my immunities fast enough. On this this last time through, though, as a DK, I used AMS, and I was able to live through the damage and get my orb. I did not escape without dying, but I'm not quite sure how other classes will get this orb. He hits extremely hard, so I don't know if you can stun him or not, because as with the last mob, I don't have a stun. So, but you need to get past him. As you can see here in the ghost form, I'm lost. Okay, there it is. See, I'll res right next to the orb is right there on that little on the ground right there. I'll res AMS, and I'll be able to live through it. I see the orb glow. I know I've clicked it. I try to escape, and he says he doesn't have none of it. I'm dead again. So, all right. Let me res, and let's see where we head to next. All right, I've hearthed back to Dalaran. I've jumped up the side again on my glider. I'm heading to a cave that's deep out in the water in the Broken Shores. Now, this cave is like so far out off the Broken Shores that you'll actually phase semi-fatigued getting to it. Now, I have went and got my fishing pole from the Kalawak because it allows me to breathe underwater. Actually, I don't think I did it on this thing. When I redid it on a second character, that's when I may have done it. I don't know, I think this filming was one where I didn't have it and I almost drowned, and that's what led me to get the pole from the Kalawak. Okay guys, I left a lot of footage here to show you exactly how far it is to get to the entrance of this cave, because I had myself doubting I myself was doubting, like, I'm gonna drown. You know, it's out there. It's down there and it's out there. So just keep going. You'll make it eventually. I make it barely before I die. My brother died on his way down, but like I was stating before, if you get the Kalawak fishing pole, you can breathe underwater and it's no issues at all. Pretty self-explanatory, but this cave is located at 30.01 by 78.69 in the Broken Shores, and it is deep underwater. See, I keep checking the map. I'm like, I'm doubting myself now. I'm like, I had made some notes from, you know, and I started to doubt myself. And then I see, there it is right there. I see it. I'm like, oh, there it is. All right, once you have entered the cave, it's pretty easy. First of all, you no longer get in fatigue area, and all of a sudden you've got, you know, you're not drowning. These geysers that are all over, they do some pretty good damage, guys, but for the most part, they're really simple to avoid. So you just want to go grab the orb. It's sitting right there. We can see it from all the way back here. It's underneath the 10 area. You just click on it and let it glow, and now we have it. All right, I hearth out of here. You guys are free to swim back out or hearth back out, whichever you want. All right, guys, the next one is in Azuna. It's a crystal cave. I call it crystal cave because it's in the crystal area. It's at 59.26 by 13.01, and it's a pretty hidden cave. There's a big like flowery thing that comes out of the crystals by it. Makes it a little bit easier to find. You just kind of fall into it. Unless you're looking from straight up, you don't really see it. You fall inside it. The first time in this cave, I searched all over trying to figure it out, and I actually had to go to the notes to find it. It's an orb. It's not in the crystals all over where I thought it would be. It's over on the side, guys. It's kind of hidden by a flower device or a... I left my searching all over through here just to show you guys that it is a mess looking for it. Alright, guys, just to show you how this one was, I clipped this footage in here. I'm going to run outside, start from the outside, and run all the way in. First of all, here's the flower object I was talking about. It's a little bit easier for you to, when you get that in your picture, but you cannot see the entrance at all, basically. You just kind of follow into it. See how it is? Everything's kind of transparent. The crystals are. Alright. When you run in the cave, you're going to run in, and they're going to go to the left a little bit. You're going to veer kind of left off center. It is behind this iron object right here. As you can see it right there. You click on her and she'll glow. A lot easier when you actually watch a video. I tried running in there blindly, just off a description and finding it, and I failed at it miserably. Okay, let's head to the next zone. For the next one, we're going to head to the world map. Your coordinates are 67.49 by 14.67. Now this is off the coast of Stormheim. There's a big statue that's sunk in the ground. And we're going to go up here and we're going to sneak by this shark that's here, this attack dog, guard shark or whatever. He is neutral, by the way, so you don't really have to worry about him attacking you. But he's a very good locator to help you locate your entrance to your cave. When I was first swimming around, I'm like, where is he? Then when I saw him, I was like, oh. Alright, now we've located the shark. The best tactic for me was to actually come from straight above him because I could see the the cave from above him better. It's just a little hole. There it is right there. You get twisted around a little bit. Comes around and There you go. We're gonna pop up inside. This is another cave with some geysers all over. So they're pretty easy to avoid and everything, but what can you say? This orb is right in the middle of the floor, right in the middle of the geysers, but if you sit right on top of the orb, you should take no damage whatsoever. I hearthed out of here also when I was done. Feel free to swim out if you want. Okay, our next point takes us to High Mountain at 55.9 by 38.71. Now I'm kind of showing you the path up to this one. This is another one we drop down from up above. All right, it's pretty simple. This one, I mean, we just got to drop down. Besides dropping down on it, there's nothing extravagant about this one. I use a glider to get down. If you have a slow fall, a glider, or whatever, it's on that lip right below us. All right. I guess my my horse has to build up his courage before he wants to jump. I don't know what the deal is. Jump! All right, there. Now I'm down there. I guess I cut out the footage. It's right here in the corner. Okay, you kind of walk through, and it's the skull of this dead body here is the orb. Pretty simple, plain Jane there, guys. All right, onward to the next point. And that point is located in Azuna at 53.93 by 26.39. It's kind of here in this rock or clump of trees or bushes or whatever you might call it here. Upon walking up on it, I'm trying to spot it. I decide just to charge in. As you can see, you just kind of fall through the ground. I guess it's under the rock. Now, this is a pretty large cavern. I do look all over for anything obvious because, you know, I'm used to, you know, instant gratification. You got to run in and just find something. So I broke out the notes, and I realized it's located under the leaf of a plant. All right. Some of the leaves were in the middle, I think. Oh shit, you guys see it? Gotta be kidding me, look at that thing. There it is. So it's in the middle of the room, underneath the only plant in the room. Sorry if you guys hear the thunder in the background, storm is rolling in. But this one's pretty easy to find. Let's head off to our next adventure. We're getting close. Alright guys, now we want to head out to the Eye of Ashara. Now we're talking the open world Eye of Ashara, not the instance. You're going to go to 78.33 by 89.64. Way out here, and you can see that I'm right at the edge of this area. We're going to run out. Of course, being a Death Knight, I have Path of Frost, so it's much easier. Everybody else, you know, you're going to want to have a mount or something. Okay. We're going to go into a shipwreck. Now, this one can be very confusing. I've left a lot of footage for this one because I got lost multiple times. But you want to go to the back of the ship. In the very back of the ship, then you clip and you go up and you can peek in. Okay. Then you want to go up around this board. Okay. Then there's like some leaves or stuff in there in the corner. You're going to want to go down through that, or you know, over there where you can see it. See, right now, alright, here we go. We're going around this, up and over, now down, okay. Keep going, little dude. Now you want to turn the other direction. It's funny when I filmed this and now I'm voicing it, I'm going the wrong direction. See, I'm even getting confused myself in the video. I left this here so you guys can see how easy it is to get turned around in this area. Alright, see, I turned from where I was sitting, where I was lost at. And I pop back up. God, dude. Wrong way. I'm refusing to look the one direction for some reason. It's like right behind me. As you guys can see, sometimes I'm a stooge. Now look, oh there, see, did you guys see the cave? Did you see the cave? When you go through the bush, like I said the first time, it's there. And for whatever reason, I'm like getting lost. And then I don't know why. I wanted to leave this video in there to show you guys that sometimes figuring this shit out, it isn't like everybody's videos where they show you, you go straight to it. You actually got to figure this stuff out too as you do it. You know, there's a lot of goofing up. So just like everybody else, when I do something, might jack it up. I mean, a lot of the gold making videos and the videos that we make, you edit out all the stupid stuff to make it streamlined or, you know, make yourself look better. You know what, guys? I got so fucking lost doing this part of this video, this part in this boat. This literally took me like 10 minutes. I cut out a bunch of it. Now, I did have the Kalawak fishing pole equipped so I could breathe underwater. And when you get in the cave, it's just over in the corner underneath this little waterfall area. All right, guys, are you ready? We are so close. On to the next step. All right, guys, head back to Drak'thul. As you can see, I'm flying in from the Death Knight area. But he is in the Broken Shores at 37-71. We go to Drak'thul and you talk to him. He will say, go away. Oh, let's use the orb on the table. And now he chatters off some stuff. He thanks you. Haha. The Hungering cries. Alright, guys, now open up your world map after you've done all this. He tells you to go away, but open up your world map. You should have a quest in Eye of Ashara. I don't have the quest, as you guys can see. If you do not have the quest pop up, log off and log back on. Alright, I logged off and logged on. Now I have a quest in Eye of Ashara. Now, you will get a quest for one of two things. Either the pet or the mount. Now you'll get the following one the following week. So I got the quest for the mount, for the pet first. I was not one of the lucky few. So I went out to Eye of Ashara. Now there's a world boss guy sitting here. The Hungering. We got to kill him. So I put together a group. Now you got to watch out. There's a lot of PvP that goes on throughout this one. And he has some stuff. Interrupt all of his abilities if you can, because he'll one-shot everybody. But after you kill him, bam, you get some achievements, and you get a nice pet or mount. The following week, you'll get the reverse one. Guys, if you're lucky to get the mount the first week, awesome. If not, you have to wait. Some people say it's a bi-weekly quest. Some people say it's a weekly quest. I can tell you that I killed him last week, and World Quest just reset this week, and I do not have the quest up again. So I will go with what was reported on Wowhead and say it's a bi-weekly quest. So I'll have to wait till next Tuesday to get my mount. But guys, this has been my first mount video. I'm so happy about this. I'm so glad you guys have stuck around to this point. And if you found this helpful, thumbs up the shit out of this video. Thumbs it up. Subscribe to my page if you haven't. I have another guy coming out tomorrow. Mom's been in the hospital, so I haven't got to do a lot of filming. So I have another guy that I'll put out tomorrow, guys. But thanks a ton. Have a good one. Noobtastic out of here.